Chosen ones, why people stare at you and say nothing. Your face is... Listen closely, because what I am about to reveal is not ordinary, and if you ignore this moment, you may miss something deeply important that I placed inside your life for this exact season. Your face carries a presence that speaks even when your mouth is silent, and people feel it before they understand it. They look at you, and something within them pauses, because they sense a depth they cannot explain, and this is why their words disappear. I am the one who placed that quiet authority upon you, and it is not meant to confuse you, but to awaken you to who you truly are. Do not scroll past this truth, because what you understand here will shift how you see yourself and how you walk through every room from this day forward. Type Amen to affirm. What you experience is not rejection, and it is not something strange that you should fear. It is recognition without understanding, because your spirit carries a light that exposes what others try to hide within themselves. When they look at your face, they are not just seeing your features, they are encountering a reflection of truth, and truth makes many people uncomfortable. I have placed a mark of quiet strength in your presence, and even when you say nothing, your spirit speaks louder than words. This is why some look at you and stay silent, because they are trying to process what they feel but cannot name. Do not mistake their silence for judgment, because many times it is awe mixed with confusion. They feel something different about you, something steady and deep, and it unsettles the parts of them that are not aligned with truth. I have made you sensitive to my presence, and that sensitivity shows on your face without effort. Your eyes carry compassion, your expression carries calm, and your energy carries a weight that cannot be faked. People sense that you are not easily shaken, even if they have never spoken to you. If this is touching your heart right now, take a moment and like this video so this truth can reach others who are quietly wondering the same thing. You have asked within yourself why this happens, why people look and then look away, or why they stare as if they want to speak but cannot find the words. The answer is simple, and it comes from me. I placed something within you that does not blend in with the noise of the world. Your presence carries stillness in a restless environment, and stillness exposes what noise tries to hide. When people come near you, they feel seen, even if you have not looked directly at them, and that feeling makes them pause. There are those who feel peace when they look at you, even if they cannot explain it. They may not say anything, but something inside them becomes quiet, and for a brief moment, they feel safe. This is because my presence within you creates a space where others can breathe without fear. Your face becomes a reflection of that peace, and it draws people in without effort. Even in silence, you are giving something to the world that many do not even know they need. Type 1111 if you believe. There are also those who feel uneasy when they look at you, and this is not your fault. Your presence reveals what is hidden, and not everyone is ready to face themselves. When they see you, something within them feels exposed, and they do not understand why. Instead of speaking, they remain silent because they are trying to protect what they do not want to confront. This is why their eyes linger, but their words do not follow. I did not design you to be understood by everyone, and I did not call you to fit into every space. I set you apart so that your life would carry meaning beyond what is visible on the surface. The silence you experience from others is often a sign that something deeper is happening than what you can see. It is not emptiness, it is spiritual activity that your natural mind is still learning to recognize. When you understand this, you will stop questioning your worth and start embracing your identity. You are not overlooked, even when people say nothing. You are not invisible, even when conversations do not happen. In fact, your presence is often felt more strongly in silence than in noise. I am teaching you that your value is not measured by how many people speak to you, but by what flows from you without effort. There is a quiet influence in your life that is shaping the atmosphere around you, and it is more powerful than you realize. Some people will eventually gather the courage to speak to you, and when they do, you will notice how their tone changes. They will speak carefully, almost respectfully, because they sense something different about you. Others will never say a word, and that is also part of the design. Not every connection is meant to become a conversation, and not every encounter is meant to turn into a relationship. Some moments exist simply to remind you of what I placed within you. I know there are times when this has made you feel alone, when you wondered why it seems harder for you to connect in simple ways. I see those moments, and I have not ignored them. I am shaping your path in a way that protects your spirit and preserves your purpose. What feels like distance is often protection, and what feels like silence is often preparation. I am guiding you into spaces where your presence will not just be noticed, but received with understanding. You carry a depth that cannot be rushed, and I am not in a hurry with you. I am building something within you that will last, something that will not collapse under pressure or fade with time. The silence you experience now is part of that process, and it is shaping your strength in ways you cannot yet see. Trust that I am working, even when everything around you feels still. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There will come a time when you will no longer question why people stare and say nothing. You will recognize it as confirmation, not confusion. You will understand that your presence carries a weight of purpose, and that weight is not meant to be taken lightly. Until that moment comes, keep walking with confidence, even in quiet spaces. There are moments when you enter a space and everything shifts slightly, even if no one announces it. Conversations slow down, eyes turn quietly, and something subtle changes in the atmosphere. This is not your imagination, and it is not something you created on your own. It is the presence I placed within you making itself known, even when you are not trying. Your spirit carries a signal that others pick up without realizing it, and that signal creates a response that words cannot always follow. You may have wondered why some people look at you with curiosity, as if they are trying to figure you out. They sense that there is more to you than what is visible, and they are drawn to that mystery. But at the same time, they feel unsure, because what they sense does not match what they are used to. You do not carry the same energy as the crowd, and that difference creates both attraction and hesitation. This is why their eyes stay, but their voices do not move. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I want you to understand something clearly, so you stop questioning yourself in those moments. You are not difficult to approach, and you are not closed off in the way you may have thought. The difference is that your presence requires honesty, and not everyone is ready to bring that into a moment. When people come near you, they feel that they cannot pretend as easily, and that realization makes them pause. Silence becomes their way of protecting themselves from being seen too deeply. There is also a strength in you that people recognize even when you do not speak. It is not loud, and it is not forceful, but it is steady and real. This kind of strength does not need to announce itself, because it is felt immediately. People notice it in your posture, in your eyes, and in the calm way you carry yourself. Even when you feel unsure inside, that strength remains visible, because it comes from me and not from your circumstances. Some people will admire this quietly, without ever telling you. They will look at you and feel inspired, even if they do not understand why. They may walk away thinking about you, trying to put into words what they felt in your presence. You become a silent example to them, showing them what peace and groundedness can look like. This is part of your purpose, even if it happens without your awareness. Type 222 to receive blessings. At the same time, there will be those who feel challenged by your presence. They may not show it openly, but something within them becomes uncomfortable. Your calm exposes their restlessness, your clarity exposes their confusion, and your authenticity exposes their masks. Instead of speaking, they remain silent, because they do not know how to respond to what they are feeling. This is not something you need to fix, and it is not something you caused. I did not create you to adjust yourself to every reaction you receive. I created you to remain true to what I placed within you, even when it is not fully understood. When you start to see this clearly, you will stop trying to make sense of every silent stare. You will stop wondering what you did wrong, because you will realize that nothing is wrong with you. The silence of others is often a reflection of what is happening within them, not a judgment of who you are. There is a reason why your presence feels different, and it is because you are not meant to blend into every environment. I am leading you toward spaces where your spirit will be recognized, not just noticed. Right now, you are in a season where you are being prepared, and preparation often feels like isolation. It feels like standing in rooms where you are seen but not fully engaged with. But this is not your final destination. It is part of the process. I am strengthening your ability to stand without needing constant validation from others. I am teaching you that your worth does not depend on how many people speak to you or include you. Your worth is already established, and it does not change based on human reactions. When you understand this, you will begin to carry yourself with a quiet confidence that does not need approval. That confidence will shift how you experience every interaction. There will be moments when someone finally speaks to you after observing you for a long time. When that happens, you may notice that they approach you with a certain level of respect. Their tone will be different, their words more thoughtful, because they have already sensed something about you. They may not say it directly, but they feel that you are not someone to take lightly. This is the result of the presence I placed within you, working over time. Do not rush this process, and do not try to force connections where they are not naturally forming. I am guiding your path carefully, and every interaction has a purpose, even the silent ones. There are things being aligned behind the scenes that you cannot yet see. People are being positioned, situations are being prepared, and timing is being set in a way that will make sense later. Trust that I am not wasting any part of your experience. You are learning to be comfortable in your own presence, and that is one of the most important things I can teach you. When you are at peace with yourself, the silence of others will not disturb you in the same way. You will be able to stand in a room, feel the energy around you, and remain steady without needing to change anything. This is where your strength becomes fully visible, even to yourself. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate, because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. There is a depth in you that is still unfolding, and I am revealing it layer by layer. Each experience you go through is helping you understand yourself more clearly. You are beginning to see that you are not ordinary, and that realization may feel overwhelming at times. But it is also freeing, because it allows you to stop trying to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. As you move forward, you will start to notice a shift in how you respond to those silent stares. Instead of feeling uncertain, you will feel grounded. Instead of questioning yourself, you will observe calmly. You will recognize that what you carry is real, and that it has an impact even when nothing is said. This awareness will change the way you walk, the way you look at others, and the way you see yourself. I am with you in every moment, guiding you through experiences that are shaping your identity. Even when you feel alone, you are not without support. I am strengthening you from within, building a foundation that cannot be shaken by external reactions. The silence around you is not empty. It is part of a deeper conversation that your spirit is learning to understand. There is a quiet authority growing inside you, and it is becoming more visible with time. It does not come from effort or from trying to impress anyone, but from the connection you have with me. When people look at you, they sense that authority, even if they cannot explain it. It is not loud, but it is undeniable, and it creates a natural pause in those who encounter it. This is why your presence often changes the atmosphere without you doing anything at all. You may have felt moments where someone wanted to speak to you but held back at the last second. You could sense it in their body language, in the way they looked at you and then looked away. That hesitation is not because you are unapproachable, but because they feel something deeper than a casual interaction. Your presence invites sincerity, and sincerity can feel intimidating to those who are used to surface-level connections. So instead of stepping forward, they remain silent, unsure of how to meet you at that level. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. I want you to understand that what you carry is not meant to isolate you, even though it may feel that way at times. It is meant to guide you toward the right connections, the ones that will recognize and honor what I have placed within you. Not everyone is meant to understand you, and not everyone is meant to walk closely with you. The silence you experience is part of the filtering process that keeps your path aligned with purpose. It may feel uncomfortable, but it is protecting something valuable inside you. There are people who observe you quietly over time, watching how you carry yourself, how you respond, and how you remain steady. They may not speak right away, but they are paying attention. Your consistency speaks to them more than words ever could, and it builds a silent respect. When they finally do approach you, it will not be random, it will be intentional. They will come with a different energy, one that matches the depth you carry. You are not here to chase attention, and you are not here to force connections. I have set your life in a way that what is meant for you will come to you without striving. This is why you must remain grounded in who you are, even when things feel quiet around you. The silence is not a sign that nothing is happening, it is a sign that something is aligning. Trust that I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see. Type 555 to affirm. There will also be moments when you begin to feel the weight of being different. You may look around and notice how easily others connect, how naturally conversations seem to flow for them. In those moments, you may feel like you are standing slightly outside of what everyone else is experiencing. I see those moments, and I understand the thoughts that come with them. But I want you to remember that your path is not meant to mirror everyone else's. What I am building in you requires a different kind of process, one that cannot be rushed or simplified. You are being shaped into someone who carries depth, and depth is not formed through constant noise. It is formed through quiet moments, through observation, and through understanding what is happening beneath the surface. The experiences you are having are not random. They are shaping your awareness and strengthening your spirit. There is also a sensitivity in you that allows you to feel what others are feeling, even when they do not express it. When someone looks at you, you can often sense what is behind their eyes. This is part of the reason why their silence affects you more than it might affect others. You are not just noticing the absence of words, you are feeling the presence of unspoken emotion. I gave you this sensitivity for a purpose, and it will guide you in ways that words cannot. But you must learn to protect your energy as you grow in this awareness. Not every feeling you sense is yours to carry, and not every reaction you receive is yours to understand. There is a boundary I am teaching you to recognize, one that allows you to remain compassionate without becoming overwhelmed. As you learn this balance, you will feel more at peace in situations that once felt heavy. You will be able to observe without absorbing everything around you. The more you accept who you are, the more your presence will become natural to you. You will stop analyzing every glance and every moment of silence. Instead, you will move through life with a steady confidence, knowing that what you carry has purpose. This confidence will not be loud or boastful, it will be quiet and grounded. And that kind of confidence will draw the right people toward you at the right time. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. There are doors opening for you that will require this level of understanding. You are being prepared for spaces where your presence will matter deeply, where people will look to you not just for conversation, but for guidance and stability. The way you carry yourself now is training you for those moments. Every silent stare, every quiet encounter, is building something within you that will be needed later. I am leading you into a season where things will begin to make more sense. The patterns you have noticed, the experiences you have questioned, will start to come together in a way that feels clear. You will see how each moment was connected, how each interaction was shaping you for what is ahead. This clarity will bring you peace, and it will strengthen your trust in the path I have set for you. Until then, remain patient with yourself and with the process. Do not rush to understand everything, and do not pressure yourself to fit into expectations that were never meant for you. You are walking a path that is unique, and it is unfolding exactly as it should. I am with you in every step, guiding you even when things feel uncertain. Your presence is not something you need to explain, and it is not something you need to reduce to make others comfortable. It is a reflection of what I have placed within you, and it carries a purpose that goes beyond what you can see right now. As you continue, you will begin to embrace this more fully, and the silence that once confused you will become something you understand. There is a quiet transformation happening inside you, and it is changing the way your presence affects others. What once felt like uncertainty is slowly turning into clarity, and what once made you question yourself is now becoming something you recognize with calm confidence. You are beginning to see that your presence carries influence, even when you are not trying to influence anyone. This is not something you earned through effort. It is something I placed within you for a purpose. And as you accept it, it will begin to flow more naturally through your life. There are moments when someone looks at you and quickly looks away, almost as if they were caught seeing something they were not ready to face. That reaction is not about you being intimidating in a negative way. It is about the depth you carry, revealing something within them. Your presence acts like a mirror, and not everyone is ready to see their reflection clearly. Instead of engaging, they retreat into silence, because silence feels safer than facing what they feel. This is part of the impact you have, and it is something you must learn to understand without taking it personally. Type 1212 to claim miracles. I want you to recognize that your face carries more than expression. It carries presence. It reflects what is happening within your spirit, and that reflection is felt by others immediately. Even when you are not speaking, there is something about your gaze, your stillness, and your energy that communicates deeply. People may not have the words to describe it, but they feel it clearly. This is why your presence can shift a moment without any effort from you. There are also times when someone will look at you with a sense of familiarity, even if you have never met before. They may feel as though they know you in some way, or that they can trust you without understanding why. This is because your spirit carries a sense of peace that resonates with them. It is something that goes beyond appearance, beyond personality, and beyond surface-level interaction. It is a connection that comes from what I have placed within you. Type 1010 if you trust God. As this awareness grows, you will start to feel less burdened by the silence of others. You will stop trying to fill every quiet moment with explanation, and you will stop wondering what you need to change. Instead, you will begin to stand comfortably in who you are, without needing constant confirmation from outside. This shift will bring you a sense of freedom that you have not fully experienced before. You will realize that your value has never been dependent on how others respond to you. There will be moments when you feel the weight of being seen without being understood. It can feel lonely, like you are standing in a space where people notice you but do not fully connect. I see those moments, and I want you to know that they are not signs of isolation, they are signs of distinction. You are not meant to be fully understood in every space, because not every space is aligned with your purpose. What feels like distance is often protection, guiding you away from what is not meant for you. I am also preparing you for deeper connections, ones that will not remain silent. There are people who will recognize what you carry and will meet you with the same depth. When those connections come, you will notice the difference immediately. There will be ease, there will be understanding, and there will be a natural flow that does not require effort. Those moments will remind you why you did not need to force anything before. Until those connections become visible, I am strengthening your ability to stand in your own presence without doubt. I am teaching you that you do not need constant interaction to validate your existence. You are complete as you are, and your presence holds meaning even in stillness. When you fully embrace this, you will no longer feel unsettled by silence. You will feel grounded within it. There is also a level of discernment growing within you, allowing you to sense who is aligned with you and who is not. You will begin to notice subtle differences in how people look at you, how they respond, and how they carry themselves around you. This awareness will guide you in choosing where to invest your energy and where to remain distant. It will protect you from unnecessary confusion and keep you aligned with your path. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You are not here to be understood by everyone, and you are not here to explain yourself to every person who crosses your path. I have set you apart in a way that requires a different kind of understanding, one that not everyone is ready to receive. This does not make you distant, it makes you intentional. And that intention will lead you to the right people at the right time. As you move forward, you will notice that your response to these silent moments becomes calmer and more steady. You will no longer feel the need to analyze every glance or every pause. Instead, you will observe with clarity, understanding that what is happening goes beyond surface-level interaction. This calmness will strengthen your presence even more, making it feel even more grounded and real. There is a purpose in the way you are being shaped, and it is preparing you for something greater than what you can currently see. The way people respond to you now is part of that preparation. It is teaching you how to stand, how to observe, and how to remain steady without needing external validation. These lessons will serve you in ways that will become clear as you continue. I am with you in every moment, guiding you through experiences that are building your strength and shaping your identity. Even when things feel unclear, there is a direction being set for your life. You are not moving without purpose, and you are not experiencing these moments without reason. Everything is aligning in a way that will make sense when the time is right. Your presence is a reflection of what I have placed within you, and it carries a meaning that goes beyond what you can explain. As you continue to walk this path, you will begin to embrace that more fully. The silence of others will no longer feel like a question, it will feel like an answer. And that answer will remind you that you are walking in alignment with something greater than yourself. There is a reason your presence lingers in the minds of others even after you have left a room. They may not speak to you, but they remember you, and they often do not understand why. Your face carries an imprint of something deeper than appearance, something that touches people at a level they are not used to. This is not something you learned, and it is not something you practiced. It is something I placed within you, and it is becoming more visible as you continue to grow. You may begin to notice that some people will look at you multiple times, as if they are trying to confirm what they felt the first time. They are drawn back to your presence, even if they do not act on it. This is because your energy does not fade quickly. It stays with them. It creates a quiet impact that follows them beyond the moment, and they are trying to understand what they experienced. This is why their attention returns, even in silence. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I want you to understand something that will free you from unnecessary doubt. You do not need to change your expression, your behavior, or your energy to make others more comfortable. What I have placed within you is intentional, and it is meant to remain as it is. When you try to adjust yourself to match what others expect, you move away from what I designed you to be. Stay true to the presence you carry, even when it feels different from what you see around you. There are also moments when someone will look at you with a sense of respect that they do not express verbally. You may feel it in the way they hold themselves around you, or in the way they avoid careless behavior in your presence.